It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting story. There are the Spurs with the ball. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And here's Booker from the arc. That's in, coming off. An assist from Dunn.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drops in the tray.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
They get it back. KD on the wing. Tries again. He takes it in. And the layup is good. KD's got his second basket of the game.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
The Suns on offense. They trail by one. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
5 to shoot. Back to Vassell. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For the three, Devin Booker, and that's good. Booker's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Fox, no good. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Booker. Barnes grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Booker with the drive.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Greg, in the process to bring in all their stars, the Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Phoenix no good that time either. Paul surveying the floor. Again, the miss by the Spurs. O'Neal high post. Allen for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Paul, right side. To the inside. Here's Sohan. No good there. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And it's Beal in the corner. It's Allen on the wing. He has yet to score. Jones, no luck. Paul with the 3. Drills it from outside. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
San Antonio with the ball. Trailing by 2. Down low. Amu Kelishvili. No good. That would have tied it. Inside. Pass to Jones. Back to O'Neal. Here's Beal. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Branham. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Mamu Kelishvili has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Beal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Sohan missing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Dunn left side. Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. Count it. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
And it's Paul missing. And here's Phoenix. And the foul on Jeremy Sohan. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, San Antonio. And here's Booker from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Vassell wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Get that bucket in no time at all. Castle's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Here's Vassell. And a miss there on the triple. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Devin Booker attacking. Jones, no one around him. They can't stop the run with that one. High arcing shot. Count the basket. And it's 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The three from Barnes. He doesn't hit that one.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Durant, one of the toughest players to defend, especially when he's using that shot fake.
And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. He's got 8. Pass to Castle. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA, thanks. Here's Castle. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
That's good from Castle. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Durant. Katie, so efficient in there.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Pass to Booker. Deflects the pass. Done outside. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Wembanyama with it. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Pass to Sochan. Here's Champagnie. Done covering. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Beal. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Now, Sochan. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Paul's got 7 points. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Count that one. 13 points in the game.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Got that one up quick. 10 points for Devin Booker.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Wembanyama looking it over. 6 to shoot. For the tie. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Richards. And here's the fast break. Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Phoenix leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Durant. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams will make substitutions. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Fox. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Connects on the 17-footer. Mamukelashvili has got 5.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
KD on the wing. Bull with it. Covered by Barnes. There's the triple. Durant, no good. Spurs trail by 3. And here is Fox. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell, no good. Puts up a deep 3. Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suns leading by 6. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Booker. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Back to Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Booker driving inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
The Suns on offense. 4-point game. For 3, Booker. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Barnes the screen. Floats one up. Goes back up. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Outside, Jones. Booker with it. Fades and shoots. Again, the miss by Booker. Spurs trailed by 4. The 3 from Barnes. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
For 3, Booker. Bucket! Devin for 3.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Suns making a switch here. From downtown. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Suns leading by 4. Outside Durant. In comes Durant. Oh, he misses the dunk. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Teardrop shot. Another shot. Here's Richards. Outside for Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Here's Vassell. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Booker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Fox. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Back to Richards. Outside, Katie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love the confidence Durant has in that jump shot. Doesn't let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
Wembanyama outside. That one's not going to go.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Sohan with the screen. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Booker with it. And here is Durant. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Here's Barnes. Oh, they shot at a chance, but no good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Barnes the screen. Pirtle trying to get open. And that one's good, Barnes.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Clock at 6. Barnes outside. Here's Hibachi. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
It's stolen by Jordan. And stolen by Barnes. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Here's Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Agbaji pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Here's Williams. And Pirtle sends it back. Fast break, Toronto. Barnes outside. Pass to Pirtle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Williams. For Jakob Pirtle, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, they did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building some roofs on some people trying to put down a few slams.
Here's Caruso. The offensive rebound. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Pirtle. Over Williams. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To stop the drought. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Going inside, it's Barrett on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Shot's good by Williams.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Caruso. Joe in the corner. Another shot. Jacks up a three. Caruso, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the wing, Wiggins. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. A three ball. Here's Williams. Comes up empty down low. Toronto leading by 6. Here's Barrett. Count that one. Barrett's got his second bucket. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. The people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And more often than not, Gilgeous-Alexander would pass on that shot, but he drains it this time.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Wallace outside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Onside, Barrett. Here he goes. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Second chance shot. And Ingram lays it in. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Ingram with the effort and the length. That wiry frame helping him get in for that rebound.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side Barrett. And there's the foul. It'll go on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. The Raptors making a switch here. There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Thunder trailing by 7. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. Here's Pirtle. Out to Barrett. Taken away by Williams. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And Pirtle has it in the corner. And here's Barnes for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 10. 2 points. That one goes. Barrett's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Incredible move right there from Barrett. This guy knows how to handle that rock.
From the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Here's Boucher. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Boucher's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, we all raise our eyebrows to the scoring, but Brandon Ingram is an assist getter.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons has something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Inside. Over to the wing. Pass to Agbaji. Ingram outside. Here's Agbaji. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Mitchell. Here's Oklahoma City now. Williams with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 9.
Redeem just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Several teams changing it up here. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Oklahoma City. Pass to Agbaji. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Barnes. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Raptors leading by 7. Pass to Poeltl. Barnes looking around. And it's good for 2.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Jang with the ball. With the drive. And finished off by Jang.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Back to Barrett. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams with the ball. Headed now by Barnes. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. No good from the wing. Now the Thunder with it. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Poeltl with the steal. And here comes the break. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Ingram with the steal. 3-on-3. Nice move. Nice shot by Poeltl. Poeltl's got 5 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Oh, that jumper so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So both teams making some changes here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. .104 left in the third quarter. Wallace outside. Outside Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Mobo. Wiggins with the rebound. Outside Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Quickly, that's for 2. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And that one falls for Barrett. And so Barrett nails both of them. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Trailing by 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander tries to save it. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one's good, Agbaji.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Barnes. Back to Ingram. And here's Barrett. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Using some muscle there on the finish. I like seeing Barrett be active inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram with it. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Raptors leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll. And that's a nice read.
For 3, Williams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Agbaji. A 3-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound pass. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Pass to Poeltl. Here's Agbaji. Back to Poeltl. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Outside Williams. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Pass to Barnes. It's up a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
Toronto leading by 3. Down low. Barrett. Yes!
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. Barrett with the ball. Dort covering. Back to Barnes. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's Ingram missing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
It counts. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now Holmgren shoots over Walter. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Dort after Luka Doncic's bucket. Outside Williams, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from three-point range. The drive by James. That one drops for him.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. The layup missed. Thunder off to a quick start here. It's a three-point game. Now here's Holmgren. Now Williams. James covering. Williams looking over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles. And that creates pressure for the defense.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And the Lakers making a change here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Launches a three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belonged." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After Luka Doncic's miss, pass to Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Launches it. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trailed by 8 to end the cold streak. And LeBron with the layup. James has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Now, here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Pass to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Vincent. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Reeves right side. Finney Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Back to Caruso. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. 11 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Vincent misses. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Williams. Here's Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Wallace outside. That one misses. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Reeves with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
The Thunder leading by 7. And a miss there off the inbound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Pulls up on the elbow. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. And Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Rebound the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
From deep, Reeves. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Lakers trail by 4. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. 46 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Reeves. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Holmgren. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams for 3. They get it back. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's LeBron. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Lakers trail by 4. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy. Luka Doncic with the 3-point answer, as competitive as they come.
Here's Holmgren. 5 points in the game. Outside, Dort. And here is Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
He gets it in there. And the Thunder lead by 4. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And good that time.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Pass to Hayes. And here is Hachimura. Out to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hayes with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Thunder leading by 3. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. The shot by Williams, no good. Now Reeves. 7 points in the game. That shot, no good. Shoots it up. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams outside. They get it back. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Lakers trailed by 5. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here now the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Dort.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Outside Williams. Back to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Jang with the ball. And it's off from 3-point range. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2 points. That one goes. 14 points for Williams.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Pass to Len. James looking it over. This one for 3. From range, LeBron is good.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Caruso with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Reeves with it. 10 points for him. Doncic outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Thunder with the lead. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Hachimura. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Thunder lead by... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Start it.
Now here's Jang. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers trail. To tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
So it's the Thunder now. Shot from the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
James, no good. Pass to Williams. Fader on the way. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They set the pick. No one near James as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Clock at 4. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. They recover it. At the elbow, Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Lakers trail by 3. James misses. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Hachimura. And it's the Lakers on the break. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
1:33 left to play here in the fourth. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Hachimura. James right side. Hachimura the screen. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams for 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 5. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Nails the trade. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And here's Reeves outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma